What's up internet, welcome back once again. I'm Manish from RebellionRider.com. Today in this tutorial we will talk about variables in PL SQL and learn how to declare and initialize them. There are different ways of initializing a variable in PL SQL. We will see all of those in this tutorial, so keep watching. First thing first. What are variables? Variables are nothing but a placeholder in computer memory that holds some data. We call them variables because the value or say data they hold is of variable nature, which can be changed at any point in your program. Every variable must have a valid name, a data type and a data width. Like various other programming languages, in PL SQL also variable must be declared prior to its use. Right now I am on my SQL developer, but you can use whatever IDE or tool you want. So let's write some code and try to understand this concept more clearly. As I said, in PL SQL, every variable must be declared prior to its use, and the declaration of the variable or even other objects can only be done in the declaration section of the block in PL SQL. So let's declare a variable. Okay. Here we have declared a variable v_test. Declaration of a variable means announcement of your variable to the compiler. As soon as the compiler comes across to the signature of your variable, it first checks for the validity and allocates the memory according to the data type of the variable. Anyways, let's come back to our code. First, this is an anonymous PL SQL block in which the first line of our code is set server output on. For the time being, just understand that this is a special PL SQL command which allows the server to communicate with you and enable the display of the result on your default output device. I will do a separate tutorial explaining this command as it's a very important topic from both interview and examination point of view. In the second line, we have a keyword declare, which indicates the declaration section of our block. Inside our declaration section, we have our variable which is v_test with data type varchar2 and data width 15, followed by the semicolon which indicates the end of line. That's it. That's how we declare a variable. Now, as we have successfully declared our variable, next we have to initialize it. In PL SQL, like various other languages, when we declare a variable, it's completely empty and holds no data. Thus, to make a variable useful, we need to put some data into it. And this process of assigning value to the variable is called variable initialization. So let's see how to initialize a variable in PL SQL. Unlike declaration of a variable, which can only be done in declaration section of PL SQL block, the initialization can be done anywhere inside your program. Yes, you can initialize a variable either in declaration section while declaring it, or in execution section, or even in exception handling section. Let's do an example which will help you in understanding this. First, we will initialize the variable in declaration section. Suppose I want to store a character string RebellionRider into our variable v_test. As we are assigning the value which is a character string RebellionRider to the variable v_test, thus we used assignment operator. If you have noticed, the assignment operator is slightly different here than in other languages. In PL SQL, assignment operator is combination of colon and equal to sign, which is very unlikely compared to other programming languages where just an equal to sign is considered as an assignment operator. Followed by assignment operator, we have our string RebellionRider, which we want to store in our variable. As it's a string, thus we have enclosed it into single quotes, and at the end we have the semicolon. That's how we initialize the variable in declaration section. Now let's see how to initialize the PL SQL variable in execution section. And for this, we have to write the execution section of our anonymous block. You can watch my previous PL SQL tutorial where I explained this block and section thing in detail. Link is in the description below. Okay, now let's see how to declare a variable in execution section of an anonymous block. You can check the value stored in your variable by calling putLine procedure of dbms_output package. Let me show you how. When we initialize the variable in execution section, we just write the name of the variable followed by the assignment operator and then the value, which is a string RebellionRider in our case. There is no need to write data type and data width at this point. Just make sure the variable which you are initializing must be declared prior to in declaration section. As this PL SQL block has the execution section, which means we can execute this. So let's execute and see the result. Here is our result. These are the two different ways of initializing a variable, and they are called direct initialization, as we are putting value directly into the variable. In the next tutorial, I will show you how you can fetch a value from a table of the database and store it into the variable, or say use it to initialize the variable. So stay tuned and don't forget to watch my next tutorial. Also, for more in-depth knowledge or for the notes on the topic, you can visit my website. Find the link below in the description. If you like this video, then be shameless and hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends on your social networking. Also tag me so that I can give you a shout out. Please subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos. Thanks for watching. This is Manish from RebellionRider.